This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Call to raise HIV and AIDS awareness. NDOE appoints TSC acting chairman and commissioners. And Nomane declared as opposition leader. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. The Supreme Court today declared Chuave member James Nomane as the official leader of the opposition.
Following a court order, the opposition caucus was instructed to convene and vote for a leader. Once the votes were registered, the results were submitted to the court for formal declaration.
And so there was some dispute, so we had to come to court, to the National Court, to get some declaratory orders. But the National Court felt that we raised issues that were constitutional in nature, that required constitutional interpretation, so we sent us back to the Supreme Court. And we filed proceedings in the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court said, well, this is a matter that can be resolved easily. So the court ordered for the opposition caucus to sit down and conduct a meeting in which nominations will be called and elections will be conducted, and do it in a more democratic manner, which was done, and then it was supervised by the Registrar of the Supreme Court and National Court, and the results were brought back to the Supreme Court.
The court revealed that 8 members cast their votes for James Nomane, while 6 voted for Krivina Goodenough MP Douglas Tomuriesa. 3 opposition MPs abstained and 1 was absent due to illness. With the court's declaration, the matter moves to Parliament, where under the standing procedures, the Speaker must now formally recognize Nomane as the opposition leader.
Now what needs to be done is for the Speaker of National Parliament to recognize Honorable James Nomane as the leader of the opposition, and to proceed to announce that to Parliament, so Parliament can recognize him and make the necessary seating arrangements on the floor of Parliament. And that the Speaker of Parliament has got no choice. It is a Supreme Court decision and Supreme Court order, and he must do it because he has a tendency not to recognize court orders. So if he does not comply with this order, I have instructions to institute contempt of court proceedings against him.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Former Kandep District member Don Pollier was arraigned at the Waigani Committal Court this morning on charges of official corruption and misappropriation. Pollier was initially arrested and detained at the Boroko police station last night before he was released on 50,000 kina bail at around 10 p.m.
Former Kandep MP Don Pollier was arrested by the Independent Commission Against Corruption yesterday and is facing 3 charges. These charges are 1 count of official corruption pursuant to Section 87 of the Criminal Code, 1 count of attempt to pervert justice pursuant to Section 136 of the Criminal Code, and 1 count of conspire to defeat justice pursuant to Section 128 of the Criminal Code. Pollier's lawyer Edward Sasingen secured his bail on 50,000 kina and was granted on reasons that the allegations against him were non-violent offences and he maintains his innocence. On 15th November 2024, the Independent Commission Against Corruption commenced an investigation into allegations of official corruption and misappropriation of over 1.7 million kina belonging to Papua New Guinea Sports Foundation. It is alleged that between 2nd of January 2024 and 3rd of May 2024, the sum of 1,757,849 kina was paid in 4 separate payments to a company called Kama Investment Limited, purportedly for supply of sporting equipment, infrastructure and social mapping services. Investment Promotion Authority records showed that Kama Investment was incorporated in 20th September 2023 in PNG, and the sole director and shareholder of the company, Kathleen Ruth James, is the domestic partner of Mr. Pollier, who was a public official and Minister for Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology and Sports at the time. PNG Sports Foundation paid the money to Kama Investment without following tender and procurement processes. On 25th July 2025, ICAC executed a search warrant at the PNG Sports Foundation Administration offices and seized evidence relevant to its investigations. On the 3rd of August 2025, ICAC executed another search warrant at the Project Masters Limited Administration offices and seized evidences. In the months leading up to the arrest of Mr. Pollier, the ICAC did execute a number of search warrants. However, Mr. Pollier has denied the allegations against him and has maintained his innocence. He further stated that he will comply with all legal requirements and that he respects the processes. Mr. Pollier appeared in front of Magistrate Paul Purini today at the Waigani Committal Court, where his charges were read. Pollier will return for substantive hearing on the 16th of February 2026. Pakatambo National EMTV News.
The Education Minister today announced the acting chairman and commissioners for Teaching Service Commission. The new appointees will assume the acting positions for 3 months. The appointees are Maini Mike Ugaya, the acting chairman, Kakaito Kasi, the acting commissioner operations, and Dr. Charlie Muke, the acting commissioner policy. The Education Minister acknowledged the outgoing chairman of the Teaching Service Commission for his dedication to the education sector.
It was very emotional when I went to present the submission to cabinet and all these things. Having been here since my appointment, he's been a very good, supportive person who was also passionate about the teachers' welfare. And teachers, as I've stated so many times, is the pillar. Is the pillar that holds up the system, education system in our country.
Mr. Wangiomi said the newly appointed acting chairman is fit for the role and urged the Minister for Education to make these appointments permanent.
I acted in this capacity for 6 years, and that is 2 terms, according to the law. I do not know what the government is going to give me when are they going to pay me out on my substantive, or are they going to pay me out on my acting capacity as Executive 4? That is one thing that I am holding the government against. And if there is anything, Minister, I don't want these 3 to stay for 3 months. Make permanent appointments quickly.
Mr. Wangiomi will leave behind the legacy of establishing TSC advisors in the provinces and regions. Goroka electorate is seeing significant development, especially in terms of road network, water supply and electricity. Engineers attached with the Goroka Development Authority gave an update on some of the projects that are currently in progress.
The Goroka District Development Authority is running multiple road, electricity and water supply projects across its 3 LLGs, which are Goroka Heben, Gahuku and Mimanalo Rural LLGs. The district initiative feeder road projects that are halfway through and are making progress are Fruitgate to Mariaka 2-kilometer road ceiling in Ififa, road ceiling from Ififa to Asaroka Secondary School, which is also co-funded by the Daulo district, Ififa to Akameku Road, 5-kilometer road from 5 Mile to Kotoni Village, water rise to Nupaha Road ceiling, Okifa Back Road to University of Goroka, Piswara Settlement Roads, Masi Village to Nagamiza to Mount Gavisuka Provincial Park, amongst others. District Engineer Desmond Nixon said these projects are all happening at the same time and are making significant progress.
Last Goroka is a 2-kilometer road, Mipla Silim Pinis. Start lo Mouse Road straight lo Foot Gate, na go inside Olgeta lo where Nupla Mobile Police Barracks Pimpla was tableme. Launching here and Mimi making Pinis, I think 2 months ago. Okay, there's another road lo Mipla where Mipla counterfund one time Asaro District. Asaro District lo Ififaro Guran las Asaroka High School, which is 5 kilometers. So DDA Blumi counterfund one time on making one commitment to 1 million. So the road currently completed 3 kilometers. So another 2 more yet logo, which Mbalo side no.
Mr. Nixon says the district is also running electricity and water supply for some of these villages and is happening concurrently with the roads.
Running various solar power projects too, being the same on roads blame me. So kind of same for instance now this road now in Misanape Kotuni 5 mile road. So we've completed around 3 kilometers. The recent one people walk along
The engineer concluded that people in the electorate were appreciative to these developments and they have shown their support.
The concept of us delivering the services to the remote areas is that line of place they don't have the necessary or some basic services or access to road, good power, water, sanitary kind of some. So the aim the district now and look simple this the basic services all disadvantages of people outside some town area and that kind of some. So I believe as people walk along them, people give them road, the power, and water, and kind of something. Yeah. Most of them are very appreciative of current government DDA team.
Pakatambo National EMTV News.
The Conservation and Environment Protection Authority will carry out the long-awaited environment audit on the 30-year-old Porgera gold mine. This was confirmed by the SEPA Managing Director, Jude Tukulia.
The Managing Director for the Conservation and Environment Protection Authority, Jude Tukulia, said this is the final consultation meeting with the stakeholders before the environment audit will be carried out in the new Porgera mine.
Do the final consultation meeting with the stakeholders, especially the riverine communities, to conduct the environment audit, which has never been done for the last 30 years.
He explained that an environment audit is an authorized scientific, health, social and economic study of the environment in which a company has been operating to extract natural resources.
This is to resolve some of the legacy issues, environment legacy issues.
The Porgera mine in Enga province operates on the headwaters of the Strickland River that flows through Western Province. Representing the landowners, Peter Papo expressed his gratitude and asked the government through SEPA to ensure the environment audit is done quickly.
Now, time mining come in, and we affecting this life where people have depend on mine, alluvial mining. So, I'm been one of the people concerned from people since mining operation from 1988.
Another representative, Jeff Tindiwi, said finally they are being included by government under the CDA for Porgera mine, and the environment audit will assist them with some of their aspirations.
The audit must come up really as soon as possible.
The managing director said a submission containing the audit program will be presented to the Environment Council for its endorsement before the environment audit begins. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
Special Operations Units led by Commander Anthony Wagambi Jr. confiscated a Mitsubishi station wagon yesterday when responding to gunshots at Wapanamanda Station in Enga Province.
Police discovered that the suspicious vehicle belongs to a company in Mount Hagen and was used by unidentified men that allegedly fired gunshots at a vacant land next to Wapenamanda Coffee Factory. The security forces, including the Defense Force soldiers, who were on the ground about 100 meters away, heard the gunshots and quickly went to the location, only to find the vehicle and the perpetrators already gone. An investigation into the owners of the company in Mount Hagen will be carried out by police to obtain further information on the identity of the individuals that were using the vehicle and the motives for firing the shots. Although the district was quiet yesterday, there is still tension following the apprehension of 18 tribesmen from Yakuman. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja nak? Yang. Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Hennow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
Join us weekly on MTV News A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insights for the latest on politics,
Organizations are not performing their duty.
business, health, education, sports and more. A Closer Look, 7 p.m. Sunday, only on your number one to watch, MTV.
In collaboration with schools in National Capital District, observed World AIDS Day to raise awareness and reduce the transmission of HIV and AIDS in Papua New Guinea.
National Capital District joined the rest of the country to commemorate World AIDS Day today at Port Moresby National School of Excellence under the national theme Rise Above the Challenges to End HIV and AIDS.
Unprotected sex.
One that they came at 10 o'clock.
While addressing the audience, National AIDS Council Secretariat Acting Director reminded the general public that investing in prevention and education will save lives and protect the future generation of Papua New Guinea.
They must have regular testing in order to know their HIV status. Investing in prevention and education for these vulnerable people and most at risk will save lives and invest in a healthier future.
Red Cross PNG, PNG Family Health Association, and other key partners were present. Representative from Key Population Advocacy Consortium gave an insight on the services they provide to communities.
65,315 are not on treatment, and these are the people that we're trying to locate to help put them back on treatment, and also to help make awareness to them to do not pass or transmit the virus to another person.
Students from participating schools within NCD were given the privilege to engage in information sessions with representatives from different organizations to learn more about HIV and STD preventative measures. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, NCD Disease Control Coordinator raised a serious concern based on parent-to-child transmission.
A National Capital District Disease Control Coordinator highlighted the alarming rate of parent-to-child transmission. He stated that 7 babies are born with HIV on a daily basis.
In Port Moresby, I think as of this year, we have tested about 43,000 people in NCD. And currently, there are people who are living with HIV who are on ART already. At the moment, we have...
He said pregnant mothers need to go for early testing and be on treatment to protect the child from contracting the virus.
And even at that level, mothers who give birth will give birth to a negative baby. So it is so important that any woman who is pregnant should visit the antenatal clinic and get themselves tested and ensure that they are negative. Or even if they are tested positive, they need to immediately start on antiretroviral treatment.
Teenage girls and women are encouraged to reach out and get tested for early detection and prevention. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
Today, during the World AIDS Day commemoration at Port Moresby National School of Excellence, health officials issued a strong warning to staff and students about the rapidly increasing number of HIV infections in the country.
Like you were asking a lot of questions.
Acting Director of the National AIDS Council Secretariat, Victor Isa, emphasized that the rising infection rates each year place young people at the greatest risk.
Statistics of 2024 and 2025 indicates that there are 120,000 people living with HIV.
Isa revealed the latest figure, showing more than 100,000 people are currently living with HIV in Papua New Guinea.
195,000 are female sex workers from 12 years and above. 358,000 are clients of female sex workers from 12 years and above. 78,000 are men who have sex with men. This key population are vulnerable and are most at risk.
He urged staff and students to make informed decisions to protect themselves and help end HIV in the country. Cleo Dutton, National EMTV News.
Students and staff of International Training Institute will now benefit from the expertise in financial inclusion from the Center for Excellence in Financial Inclusion through a partnership signed recently by CERFI and ITI. This Memorandum of Understanding signifies a collaborative effort to advance financial literacy and education, particularly in the realms of entrepreneurship, microbanking, and financial gain, fostering mutual growth and development.
Our partnership with ITI is very strategic in the sense that ITI provides a pathway that no other institution in the country provides. In fact, ITI gives opportunity to those that have been pushed by the system.
CEFI will also offer internship to ITI students.
Some of the other MOUs we have signed, we already sent students for their, on-the-job training as well. So we have done it pretty much. It is not theory. We need it practically done. Very important. So we'll, our Ashok and them will work with CEFI to see in terms of where the students can be taught.
The chairman said schedules for the on-job training and financial literacy and education will be drawn after the signing for the commencement next year. This MOU is for a period of 3 years. National Capital District Metropolitan Superintendent Warwick Simatab is calling on the public in the nation's capital to respect police officers and their vehicles.
Metsup Simatab said that recent reports reveal that police vehicles were attacked with stones on 2 different occasions in the National Capital District. Simatab made a strong statement that such mentality is not encouraged in the city and individuals involved must face the consequences. With a growing number of people in the city, Simatab reminds the public that police are law enforcement officers who respond when people need help in the communities. Following these separate incidents that took place at Talai Gorobe Settlement and Manu, the Hensidi Task Force Commander Inspector Jack Vessil, along with Badili Police Station Commander Chief Sergeant Abel Mon, have advised the communities to identify the suspects and bring them to police. Furthermore, Metsup Simatab says a lot of this fighting happens during the weekend and are alcohol-related. He will discuss with the NCDC Liquor Licensing Board on how best they can address this issue. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The Kina closed unchanged at $0.2362 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying $0.2287, $0.3466 Australian dollars, 0.1892 euro, and 34.42 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed higher, cocoa closed higher, copper closed higher, palm oil closed unchanged, crude oil is trading higher, and copper closed higher. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed higher, the ASX 200 is trading lower, and the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The all-new GWM Power has the best-in-class pulling power. Book a test drive today and hop into Broco Motors for a spin.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. As part of their community obligations, the International Training Institute has made donations of clothes and food supplies to Friends of POMGEN recently. Supporting the crucial role Friends of POMGEN plays in providing patients of Port Moresby General Hospital with survival necessities, ITI have reached out to the organization to support them this year.
POMGEN needs a lot more also help. So we just started with a 3,000 kina this time, but we'll be doing it annually now because I think there's a lot of people are not ready, so they don't have much money and all that. So it's something that we can help out with.
Receiving the supplies, operations and communications manager for Friends of POMGEN said the organization operates through the support of their donors and sponsors.
We're happy that you've chosen Friends of POMGEN, and we know that your contribution will go towards the patients who benefit from our office every day. And it's especially targeting the ones who cannot sustain themselves or financially provide for themselves. So thank you for that.
In a small event today, Theodis Limited donated school supplies to Rigo Futures Incorporated in support of their upcoming STEM Day.
Theodis Limited has been operating in Papua New Guinea for over 5 decades, supporting communities across the country.
One of the biggest ones towards the end of the year is graduations. We support a lot of schools with the awards for their top performing students, the Dux prizes and so forth. In most of the schools, we tend to support them quite a bit. So a lot of year-end graduations have got Theodis prizes in them to encourage and motivate the students to do better.
Their recent partnership with Rigo Futures strengthens the company's ongoing support for education nationwide.
A basic stationery pack, and that sort of covers for students' basic requirements. So we're doing 150 of these, and then a whole bunch of Theodis T-shirts there to support the kids and the people who attend.
Through this support, Theodis has provided a package of educational resources and event materials to help Rigo Futures deliver a well-equipped STEM Day experience for 5 schools in the Rigo district.
And the careers that we have built and have taken us all around the world, that we feel we can inspire and motivate young children, especially when crime rates, law and order issues are quite high. Alcohol abuse amongst teenagers, especially primary schoolers, is quite high. So we thought, well, if we can inspire and motivate these children to think more as an education as an outlet, and they can also give back to the community in one way or another, this is our way of giving back to the community.
Rigo Futures will conduct their STEM Day on Friday, the 5th of December. Theodis continues to support the people of Papua New Guinea through small initiatives like this. Zola Inangwe, National MTV News.
Senior diplomats from the European Union have commended the tangible progress achieved in the Pacific region following a high-level field mission to observe the impact of the EU's Trade PNG program.
The senior diplomats visited key program implementation sites to witness how EU support is revitalizing cocoa, vanilla and fisheries value chains. The mission highlighted the program's contribution to empowering rural communities through improved farming and processing practices, rehabilitated infrastructure, and stronger agribusiness development. During their visit to the Ambaraure community, a pioneering farming group supported by the program, the delegation toured rehabilitated cocoa and vanilla production sites and equipment. European Union Ambassador to Papua New Guinea, Her Excellency Erika Esnos, was glad to see that the project has worked there. Through support by the Food and Agriculture Organization of United Nations under the EU's Trade PNG program, local farmers have adopted improved farming and post-harvest handling practices. These improvements have resulted in premium quality beans that meet international standards and have helped stabilize income streams for rural households. Danish Ambassador to Papua New Guinea highlighted that the program has truly impacted local livelihood. Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
Due to disruptions to health services at the Modilon General Hospital in Madang for inconsistent water supply, Madang Governor Ramsey Pariwa has commissioned 2 new 120,000-litre Southern Cross tanks.
The 2 tanks were purchased at a cost of more than 300,000 kina by the Madang provincial government through the Provincial Support Improvement Program funds. Madang Provincial Health Authority Chief Executive Officer Dr. Martin Diamond said constant water supply interruptions into the hospital has been a long-standing issue which has affected the operations of the hospital over the years. The commissioning of the 2 new tanks is a relief for the hospital and the Madang Provincial Health Authority to ensure effective delivery of health services to patients. Dr. Diamond thanked Governor Pariwa for his assistance and further stressed that health service is not easy and needs effective health services. Governor Pariwa said his aim is to see Madang change and move forward, progressing in terms of much-needed development and service delivery. Pariwa thanked the Joint Provincial Planning and Budget Priority Committee who have approved funding for the purchase of the water reservoir tanks when brought to their attention. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Rokai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck. Like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The all-new, powerful GWM Power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You may hold him and walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
Join us weekly on MTV News A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insights for the latest on politics,
organizations are not performing their duty,
business, health, education, sports, and more. A Closer Look, 7 p.m. Sunday, only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The Eastern Papuan Carnival in Port Moresby marks another milestone with strong community support and plans for future cultural growth.
The Eastern Papuan Carnival in Port Moresby is celebrating its 47th year. The tournament director, Taku Niebo, said the big turnout has been the beauty of the carnival.
That's the beauty of this competition. You know, often you won't see your relatives living and working because of the busy scheduling. But when we organize this, we realize that we bring everyone together, and for the first time over the years, they meet and they share food and ideas, and they build network, like I said. And it's more than really sports. We want to expand into other activities, including, cultural celebrations.
He said they hope to extend the event to include cultural activities in the future. The carnival brings the Milne Bay communities from within Port Moresby together through sport. Niebo highlighted the talents and standards of football. He said the players continue to show great skill and good competition levels.
Yes, in terms of talents, and we see a lot of talents here. Obviously, the idea is not so much to be competitive, even though one or two teams have brought players that normally play at the PMSA, the local competition, or at NSL level, Premier League level. They bring that edge of, another standard of football, and hopefully rub onto that.
He also encouraged older players from Milne Bay to play where their experience can guide younger players and keep the community bond stronger.
They come here and enjoy, and we have a masters team here. They just played where they got trashed, but the idea is the all players that have represented the country from Milne Bay, and we also encourage players that are not part of Milne Bay but they're masters to be able to come here together and then be part of this event.
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
The Eastern Highlands Province Inter-District Boxing Trials unfolded at the PNG Sports Institute Multipurpose Hall. Day one showcased the cadet divisions. under 14 to under 16, with energetic young fighters displaying growing confidence. And yesterday, the senior male and female boxers stepped into the ring, bringing power, discipline, and impressive skill. The trials continue to reveal rising boxing talent across Eastern Highlands Province as communities push to develop stronger future champions. Truka Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Truka Sports.
Chicken kebab saja, yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
The GWM Tank 300 has all the amazing creature comforts you want. And it really loves going off-road. Hop into Barocco Motors for a spin. Book a test drive today.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company. Totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching Truka Sports. The private company's netball competition has seen this year's season improved with stronger management and new support system.
The private company's netball competition says this year's event focused strongly on good administration and smooth operations.
Please come to the official.
President Julie Mai said this year has been about improving the administration of the competition, which they've partnered with Game Day to support.
Administration of the competition being the biggest competition and how to manage it. So with that we partnered with Game Day. Game Day is a company from Melbourne, which we have partnered with to manage our games.
President Mai also stressed on the role of Game Day in the competition. She said Game Day has helped organize team lists, fixtures and results more easily.
What the game day does is it automatically does the draws, the schedules, the fixtures, the ladder, and it also captures the number of games played by each player. So from that we will be able to confirm whether a player is eligible for to play the finals or not, and also it's able to capture the most valuable player for the day. Yeah.
That has taken away a lot of paperwork. With game day coming on board, Mai added that the system has made work faster, clearer and easier for officials and teams. The competition continues to grow with more companies showing interest and more players taking part.
To be able to organize the games manually took a lot of time off from us, and game day has really helped to manage our games electronically. Yeah.
Organizers say they will keep working with partners and ensure the netball competition remains strong and well managed. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henau, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
The GWM Tank 500 has a super luxurious interior with 7 family-friendly seats, and it really loves going off-road. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
The IPI Group is PNG's most innovative, dynamic and diverse logistics company, totally focused on delivering outstanding service. Our diversified divisions span from major warehousing, bulk fuel and road transport to large-scale commercial catering. The IPI Group of companies will be your partner, supplying tailor-made logistics solutions.
The Extractive Industries Transparency Initiative is a global reporting standard that provides open and accountable management of oil, gas, and mineral resources. EITI implementation in PNG provides a critical platform demonstrating the value that the extractive sector contributes to the economy through the disclosure of payments, revenues, and benefit flows. Through regular independently reconciled reports, PNG EITI enhances public understanding of how natural resources are governed and their benefits are distributed across the country. For more information, visit our social media platforms, Facebook, LinkedIn, or visit our website www.pngeiti.org.pg or call us on 3133 772.
Join us weekly on MTV News A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insights for the latest on politics,
Organizations are not performing their duty.
business, health, education, sports and more. A Closer Look, 7 p.m. Sunday, only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Dreaming from forward to what the future holds. You me holy man, no walk one time. Oh, 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 oh. We dare to believe in incredible things. Oh, 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 oh. With money plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The MoneyPlus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, partly cloudy. Darrow, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Kerema, partly cloudy with possible few showers. Alotsau, partly cloudy. And Popondetta, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. In the Momasa region, Play City, partly cloudy to cloudy skies with few showers and possible thunderstorms. Medang, cloudy periods with rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Wewak, cloudy periods with some rain to rain showers and thunderstorms. And Vanimo, cloudy periods with some rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, cloudy skies with periods of rain to rain showers and thunderstorms. KVN, partly cloudy to cloudy sky periods with rain showers and thunderstorms. Kokopo and Rabaul, cloudy periods with some rain showers and thunderstorms. Kimber, cloudy periods with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And Buka, cloudy with periods of rain to rain showers and thunderstorms. And in the Highlands region, Mount Agan City, cloudy with periods of rain and possible thunderstorms. Goroka, Barnes and Kundiyawa, mostly cloudy with some rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy with periods of rain to rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To small ships forecast. Waters of southern PNG to Indonesian border to Daru, to Kiwai Island, to Kerema, to Yule Island, to Wood Point and to Samara Island. Seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Samarai Island to Cape Vogel and all Million Bay Islands, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Cape Vogel to Owen Gulf and to Finschhafen, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Finschhafen through Viti Strait to CSC to Long Island and to Medang, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. Waters of Medang to Wewak, to Vanimo and northern PNG to Indonesian border, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of Manus and its western group of highlands, seas 0.5 to 1.3 meters. Waters of New Island and Bougainville, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. And waters of New Britain, seas 0.5 to 1 meter. And to ocean forecast, Coral Sea, seas smooth, north to northwesterly winds of 5 to 10 knots. Solomon Sea, seas smooth, northeast to northwest winds of 5 to 10 knots. Bismarck Sea, seas smooth to slight, moderate over northwest sector. And Pacific Ocean, seas smooth, northwest to northeast winds of 5 to 10 knots.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Monday, the 1st of December 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.